Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Please comment, subscribe, folks. Comment, subscribe, like the videos. Also, share the videos. I want to thank everyone that does like, watch, and share my videos. You folks are the absolute best. Listen, folks, there's a link to you down below. Has the links to all of my social media platforms. Please go down there. Follow me across all my social media platforms and talk to me because I'll talk back. Also down there as well as links to all of my YouTube pages. Please go down there, subscribe to all my YouTube pages, and turn on your notifications so when I post content, you folks will be in the know. Listen, folks, Friday, today at 7 p.m. Eastern, okay? At 7 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be talking Jets right here on this channel. I'll be having a live radio show. Right here, we'll be talking about all things Jets. Call in. I take live callers. I love going back and forth with you folks about this football team. Now, with that said and done and put to the side, I've come to talk to you folks today about the New York Jets making a trade, baby. The New York Jets have acquired Haason Reddick from the Philadelphia Eagles. Woo! That's what I'm talking about, baby. This is what I'm talking about right here, and we have got to get into it. For everyone that does not know, I love Haason Reddick. I remember back in the day wanting the Jets to take him in the draft, and we didn't. But listen, he's here now, so that's all that matters. Okay, let's break down this trade. Now, the New York Jets are giving the Eagles a 2026 third-round pick that is conditional. Okay, it's a conditional third-round pick, okay? Now, that conditional third-round pick from 2026 could turn into a second-round pick in 2026 if Haason Reddick has 67.5% playing time for the New York Jets, or if Haason Reddick has 10 or more sacks. If either of those things happen, it turns into a 2026 second-round pick that the Jets give the Eagles for Haason Reddick, okay? If neither one of those things happen, then it remains a 2026 third-round pick, okay? Now, of course, the Eagles get that, and then the New York Jets receive Haason Reddick. I like this move, man. I like this move. I like this move. I like this move, and I know that there's some Jets fans that are already kind of being a little negative, and I'll get into that a little bit, okay? But Haason Reddick is a monster. This guy's is like, he's the real deal, okay? I mean, he's 29. He's a guy that's gotten after it, okay? He can get it done in the run. He clearly can get it done and against the edge and edge pressure as well. He's a pass rusher for a fact, okay? This guy is up there. He's a guy that gets after quarterbacks consistently and is healthy as well. In 2022, he was a Pro Bowler, okay, and also an All-Pro. In 2023, he's a Pro Bowler as well, so he's coming off of 2 back-to-back Pro Bowl seasons. Played all 17 games last season as well. Had 11 sacks in 2023. Had 16 sacks in 2022. This man was a part of that defense that had 70 sacks for the Eagles. That year they went to the Super Bowl. This dude is a monster that's coming from an organization that has put together, you know, some wins around here. They're one of the bigger teams in the league that's showing up and smacking people around. So he's coming in here with that mindset. He's coming in here with that fierceness of play. A guy that wants to absolutely put quarterbacks in their keister. And I love it, okay? I absolutely love it. And why do I love it? Because I've been talking about pass rush needing to be addressed this offseason, okay? I came into the offseason screaming, please, Joe Douglas, re-sign Bryce Huff. Please, Joe Douglas, do not let Bryce Huff walk away, okay? Everyone knows that. Bryce Huff walks out the door for nothing. The Jets aren't able to keep him for whatever reason. They let it go, okay? Didn't franchise him and trade him. Didn't try to trade him during the season. Nothing. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Right? I'm concerned. How are we going to get after the quarterback consistently here, especially when we're talking about winning Super Bowls and competing for Super Bowls, especially when we're talking about making playoff runs here. You look at the AFC, litany of good quarterbacks in the AFC, right? A laundry list, okay? From Herbert to Josh Allen, who's in our division, to, Lamar Jackson, who's a beast, CJ Stroud, who's a young guy that's really looking like he's going to be a guy that's coming up. You look at the man Patrick Mahomes, like that's the guy right now, and the Super Bowl to this point looks like it runs through Kansas City. You have to get edge pressure if you're going to win in this league, period. But especially if we're talking about going up against all these monster quarterbacks in the AFC. I didn't even talk about Joe Burrow, and like I don't want to disrespect nobody. I'm just saying like it's so many guys that are really good in the AFC at the quarterback position. It's like if you don't have somebody or multiple guys, not just somebody, multiple guys to get after these dudes, they're going to drop back in the pocket and throw for 300 to 400 yards against you on a weekly basis. On a weekly basis. They'll put up numbers. Look at what Patrick Mahomes is doing to people. Don't get to Patrick Mahomes in time. And he'll put about 40 points up on you, have 1,000,000 yards, and he'll leave you in the dust to think about what he's done to you. That's what happens, okay? So I'm looking at the situation. We lost Bryce Huff. Cool. All right, cool. I'm not complaining about that, right? That's done. We're not going to cry over spilled milk. But now we have Haason Reddick in the building, okay? And what that does is just add so much nastiness to the New York Jets pass rush. It is completely crazy, all right? You look at Jermaine Johnson, who we already have here, Pro Bowl guy, right? Good player. But I was talking about, hey, 7.5 sacks. We need more from him this year. He's going to have double-digit stuff. You add Haason Reddick to that mix, and now defense is going to have to pick their poison. They're going to have to pick their poison, man. Because Jermaine Johnson, I believe, is going to take that next step this upcoming season, especially with Haason Reddick here now. But the guy that I think that this is going to benefit as well in a great way is Will freaking McDonald. A lot of Jets fans did not like the pick. I liked it. I thought he can be a good player here. And let me tell you something. The way we're going to be able to dispatch him just sparingly in spots and have him go out there and use that spin move from hell to destroy people, it is going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. That's going to be the man that teams are going to be like, whoa, wait a minute. I didn't know we had to deal with him too. Yeah, you do. You know what I'm saying? So I love this move on top of the fact that Haason Reddick has been to a Super Bowl before, okay? He's been where we're trying to go. He's been where we're hoping we get to next season. And he can come in here and help coach these guys up, especially the young guy, again, a guy like Will McDonald, to how to prepare themselves to get ready for that path and get down that path as well and achieve what you need to achieve. So I love this move. I really, really do. I like it. And I also think that this shows that Joe Douglas, he knows what time it is. He knows what time it is. And I talked about this too. Joe Douglas being more willing to use capital from future drafts this offseason than in the past because he understands what the pressure is. There's a lot of pressure. We all know that. We're talking Super Bowl, okay? We're talking Super Bowl. Everybody knows that. Aaron Rodgers coming back fully healthy. People are saying it's Super Bowl time. It's now or never. Woody Johnson has come out and said some things. They know, oh, that seat is extremely hot, okay? It is boiling. That seat is cooking. That seat's almost melting. And if you don't do every single thing it takes to get to the next level this year, you ain't got to worry about future drafts or nothing like that or future free agencies because you won't be working here. Joe Douglas sees this and goes, you know what? Now's the time. We're in win now mode and we're doing everything it takes to win now, okay? Responsibly, though. Responsibly, all right? Listen, comment down below. Let me know what you folks think. How do you folks feel about this trade for Haason Reddick? What are your thoughts about the New York Jets and the compensation they gave up? How do you feel about this addition to the Jets defense? What do you think that this will do for Jermaine Johnson and Will McDonald? Give me your thoughts, man. Comment down below. Let me know what you folks think. You folks have a good one. Peace.